guys, so I'm gonna do a chatty vlog this week. Hopefully my camera will focus. It's having trouble, it's quite old, so it's having trouble when I move. It gets a bit blurry. But anyway, I have been taking product photos this morning. I've just started, so I've set this up and I'm taking photos for these finally. And we've just gone out to the shop and I've got some new flowers. I've been buying flowers every week just to have some nice stuff in our apartment because we're stuck in here like quite a lot at the moment. We've locked down, so I just bought a bunch of flowers and I've been getting like a different kind each time, and I got some bright yellow ones. Again, I had yellow last time as well, but yeah, they just look really nice. I kept these ones in. They're not completely dead yet, they still look okay, so I'm gonna keep them, and they look quite nice with this bunch. And I've still got my setup from my last video here. I haven't had a chance to get back to these because I've been editing my video. I've got a few things that I want to do this week. I really want to try resin for the first time ever, and I'm gonna resin those foxes and resin some of the earrings and see how they go. I really want to get these new stuff that I've been making up on my shop, and my sister was telling me today that she really wants a bookmark. I have made bookmarks and I do want to put them into my shop, so that's something that I want to do. I've got to see if any of my designs will work with it. If not, I'll have to design some. I'm working on a drawing at the moment. It's Arietti, well, my version of Arietti anyway, and I'm really liking this picture so far. So here's what I've done so far. Now this is gonna look really weird. I do this sometimes. If I'm not sure of something, like I'm not sure of how her legs are going to be or what her hand's going to be doing here, so I just end up coloring and doing everything else and then adding that part later. Please let me know if you do this too, because I feel like I'm probably the only one that ever does that, and that's really weird to do. But yeah, I just wanted to see what she was doing first, whether she was going to be actually sitting down or walking. But yeah, I think she's going to be stood still looking at this. I don't know, maybe she'll be walking, I don't know. And I don't know what she's holding here. I just did her arm like this before I even decided to do this. So yeah, but I love everything about this piece. I tried something different. I'm using line art for the characters and no line art for the background. The rainbow, this rainbow needs to be fixed. This is not it. I just wanted to see what it looked like, so I quickly did a rainbow. I'm going to blend in these little parts here. But yeah, and do more little daisies. But I really love this so far. Like, I love this so much, and I would like to do some of my own original stuff in this style, and I think this is a style I would love to do all the time if I could, because the background actually doesn't take so long and I can just add some details when I'm finished, and it's quite fun. And of course I've got my speckles in there because I like that. This is completely not art related, but I decided to put on lashes today, and I got this new glue and I didn't know it was a black glue. It's by Superdrug and it's cruelty free and vegan, but I didn't realize it said black at the top, and I don't like black lash glue. I've never tried it before, but I didn't have any eyeliner on, so I was putting these lashes on and it was getting black everywhere. So I ended up I didn't have eyeliner, so I ended up having to put eyeliner on my eyes. And now, like, it's quite a lot. I don't think it looks that bad right now, but yeah, I had black glue everywhere and I don't like it. I wish that they had one there that was just clear, because I would have got that, because I hardly ever wear lashes, so I'm not great at putting them on. Like, it's messy, but yeah. So I ended up moving this over near the window and moving the plants out of the way and taking the photo here, and I found the lighting so much better for this because this day it wasn't so dark, so I was able to do that. And yeah, I spent so long taking photos for this picture because, I don't know, it just wasn't turning out right. You couldn't see where the cut lines were on the stickers and it just looked a bit blurry. I don't know why it was so difficult to photograph. It was probably just my camera. I have a Canon G7X and I just use that for everything, and I've had it for a long time now and I think it's just dying. So this has been one of my most favorite things to make, I think. I made some memo paper, which is jam, and you've probably seen it in one of my videos before, but I really wanted to focus on how I'm gonna package it and how the washi tape that I made for it was gonna go with it. And yeah, I don't know why, it was so much fun, but I In my shop, I really want to add stationery and other things. I want to expand. It wasn't ever going to be just stickers, but it's the easiest thing to start with, so that's why I've started with that. And also starting, like, putting my design on a sticker first kind of lets me know, like, when I get sales on a certain sticker, I know that people like that design, and it's a cheaper way to do things. I don't have to make a whole bunch of stickers. I can just make one of the sticker, and if someone orders it, I can make it so that I'm saving money and also not just creating more waste. And then if I know that people like a design, then I figured I can put it on note paper or notebooks or on tote bags. I really do want to expand my store, and with things, I'm really looking forward to doing that. But yeah, I'm just starting slowly. One thing I want to say though about making stickers, you think it's going to be the cheapest store that you can ever have online, but actually you do go through a lot of waste. You spend a lot of money on sticker paper, like stickers that may not have turned out, and figuring out your printer and figuring out your cutter. So you actually waste a lot of money, but I feel like it's the beginning cost, and probably happens in a lot of different businesses. There's like the growing pains, I guess, and you just got to figure things out. And as I make a sticker or make a product, I journal everything out, put it in my little bullet journal and write how I did everything, so that next time I go to make it with the same materials, I can know which cuts to use, and I don't waste as much as I would if I was just guessing each time. But I have started to remember each material and remember the settings that it can cut on. But just recently, things like this will happen where a company that you're getting your sticker paper from will change their sticker paper. So they've changed the backing of the sticker paper, so it's more paper-like rather than being a thick backing. If you're wondering which sticker paper I'm talking about, it's from Photo Paper Direct, and it's the glossy vinyl. I just got some mail from, I don't know how to say her name, so I'm going to write it up here on the screen. But I just joined her Patreon and got this mail, and it looks so cute. I've been waiting for this. I try to support a few artists for a few months each time on Patreon. I can't always do it. Like if I've got a lot of bills or other things that I need to pay for, then I'll have to cancel my subscriptions. But I try to rotate around like who I'm following and supporting, because I like following a lot of different artists and I would love to be able to support them all, but obviously I can't afford all of them, so I just do it like a couple of months at a time on each different Patreon, and maybe I'll go back around. I can't always afford the higher tiers, but this time I decided to just support less people this few months and throw in this mailing tier because it just looked so cute. Her art, I am very inspired by it, and actually she inspired me to buy the Himi gouache that I bought because I loved seeing her paintings and her painting videos. And I used to paint in acrylic, and I've always wanted to try gouache and just never bought it. So I finally did it, and I'm so happy that I did. I need to get back into painting it because this week I didn't get to do it at all because I was focusing on different things that I needed to do for my business, like product photography and fixing up my website and just stuff like that. I absolutely loved everything that came in this little package. It was so cute, and I love the thank you card. Look how cute that is. It's such a pretty print. And yeah, I love the theme of this one. It was like a galaxy theme, I think. Well, she's got like a sky galaxy theme, yeah. And you get like a little card that you put your little stamp on. And I haven't looked at that properly yet. I don't know what happens when you collect all the stamps. I just want to show you this little frog. It's been sitting in this water for a week, and this is a misaligned cut one, and it is a laminated vinyl gloss. And as you can see, it's completely fine in there. And I actually stuck this sticker on, stuck it through the water. So there was water in this container when I stuck the sticker in, and I just pushed it on and it stayed there. Isn't that amazing? So I'm so happy that they turned out. So now I'm just prepping my little shrink plastic earrings and pins that I made in my last video. These are just test ones if you didn't see that, so these are not something I'm gonna sell. I just want to see how they would look with resin and if they would look good enough for me to be able to make and then put on my shop. So yeah, these are a little bit wonky, and you'll see one of the foxes had a water splash on it because I didn't seal it and water got on it and the ink ran. There's a mixture of two different shrink plastics here. There's one that you just draw on and one that you can print on. Well, anyway, just watch my last video if you want to see more about that. So what I decided to do was just put blue tack in a container and then stick them up so they were like up. And I tried to make them as even as possible, and I thought maybe I can just pour the resin on. I've never used resin before in my life. I didn't really read too much on it. I have been watching lots of videos though lately and thinking maybe I don't want to use it, and I have been putting it off for such a long time. I think things with resin on them look so nice, and I really just wanted to try it, and I thought if I just ventilate the room properly. So I did it in my kitchen with the window open. I think in the warmer months I can just do it outside, but it's like wet and rainy and windy here, so that wasn't an option. So I just closed my kitchen, wrapped a big scarf around my face, and thought I'll just use it in there and just close the kitchen off so no one could go in there. And yeah, it was interesting using resin. I think I didn't stir it properly to begin with, so I've got lots of air bubbles in there, and I thought that might be an issue. Once I put it on, I'm like, oh, they're not going to come out, are they? And they did. You'll see at the end. Yeah, where the air bubbles have come out, it doesn't look great. It looks like I've touched them after I've resined them. But yeah, so don't copy what I'm doing here. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just wanted to try it before I actually looked how to do it properly. It could kind of work like this if I just didn't pour too much resin on, but I was trying to hurry because I was trying not to breathe it in. I couldn't actually smell anything from the resin, but yeah, I just didn't want to breathe it in anyway. So this is how they turned out straight after I resined them. And I don't know what kind of resin I got. I think it's like just one that sets normally. I've seen people put them underneath lights, like a nail light. So I just did that anyway. I don't think it is UV resin, but I thought it couldn't hurt. And I've just left them for 24 hours. And this is what they look like now. So they turned out so good. I really like them. I have to figure out how to put it on properly next time and not rush. Yeah, so I am going to be making those for my shop once I perfect them a little bit. I don't want things that don't look great, but I'm really happy with these. I'm totally going to wear these as earrings. And yeah, the pins look so cute. I was surprised. At first when I printed on these and shrunk them, I wasn't happy with how the print turned out because of the texture. But now that they're resined, they feel so nice. I just like, yeah, I don't know, they're just cute. Okay, I've just realized something. I think I've put those little textured marks on there because I thought they were dry, but they're not. It actually hasn't been 24 hours yet, so... And maybe I put too much on. But they do look really cute. I'm editing my video right now, so I'm going to have to talk about these in my next vlog. But yeah, this is what I think they look really cute. I'm gonna wear these as earrings, even though they're a little bit wonky. But I want to make some nice ones. I want to see if my silhouette can cut out shrink plastic. I don't know if it can. Maybe it won't be able to, but I'll find a way to do something. And yeah, I want to make little pins.